If someone had asked me a year ago, Demetrius, do you know any attorneys who've had grenades thrown at their office, I would have said no. If you asked me today, I would say yes. Kimberley Motley, international litigator. After obtaining a law degree, she decided to open a firm in Kabul, Afghanistan, to represent those who could not represent themselves. It is my pleasure to welcome Kimberley Motley to World Changers. So with that said, I would love to talk about some of your cases.
Well, this case was involving my client Gulnaz, and basically she was a teenage girl who was raped by her cousin's husband, and she became pregnant as a result.
Okay.
When she went to court, she was charged with adultery by force. The male and female judges, it wasn't just a male thing, it's female judges also, that she should, do the 12 years, or they would consider releasing her if she decided to marry him. And I decided to start representing her, and then I took her case to the Supreme Court. By this time, she had served a little over 2 years, and the Supreme Court agreed with what we said, which is basically she shouldn't be forced to marry her attacker. That is an illegal condition to any sentence in Afghanistan, including her, and that she should be released immediately. So with the presidential pardon, I think that it made sense to try to attach some letters from family to give like character references, but Gulnaz did not have that because her brothers wanted to kill her. Her mother didn't really want anything to do with her because it was her fault that she got raped in their eyes.
In their eyes.
So I put an online petition to see if people would be willing to sign it on her behalf to support this pardon application. And based on this pardon application, as well as the online petition where we got over 6,000 people worldwide to sign, I went to the prison and I thought it was really important for Gulnaz to sign this petition. Then I started reading some of the signatures. And we had a really nice moment, and I just was like, and this one came from the U.S., and this one came from Argentina, and this one came from Canada, this one came from Afghanistan, and she just started getting real emotional.
It's touching.
It's very touching. She didn't know how to sign her name. She thumbprinted her name on it. I went with all of that emotion, having this beautiful moment with her that I'm gonna get this petition to Karzai. Seriously, I'm like, he's gonna get this petition, and I may not have figured out how to get it to him yesterday, but I'm going to the palace right now, right here, and find a way. And it did reach Karzai's desk, and he did sign it. That was legal history there. That was setting really important, substantial precedent for the country, because the thing about it wasn't just that Gulnaz received that pardon. That was, of course, wonderful.
Right.
But Karzai went even further to basically decriminalize a person that he made the statement and wrote it on the paper that you shouldn't be charged for being raped. Because of Gulnaz, a special unit was created within the prosecutor's office where women could report if they were victims of crime, specifically for women.
That's great.
And so when Gulnaz was released from prison to the shelter, she didn't walk out by herself. There were 2 or 3 other women that also were released. And also Karzai ordered that all the women's files be looked at.
It seems to me that the things that you're doing in Afghanistan, you said it, you're making blueprints that can be used throughout the world.
They should be used as blueprints to translate to other places, to help other countries, other cases, other people. And the thing about it is I think as a lawyer and the legal profession, that lawyers, we need to step up our game, period. And that we all become global investors in human rights, which is what I am. I'm a global investor in human rights.